All right, so we are expecting a huge storm sometime tomorrow. So we got to get this done today.
It's cold pushing from the north and the warm pushing from the south, and it wants to fight right here in Arkansas.
2 rings, 1 vow, they sealed it in ink. Kitchen table dreams scribbled in the sink. Bills piled high, but the faith ran deeper. She was the dreamer.
Dun 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 dun.
We are not. We're just getting started.
You guys probably thought I was about to do the wedding song, huh? And it turned out to be the end of the end song.
Yeah, but you kept saying we were done.
Oh my gosh, look at all these leaves that have fallen in the last few days.
It's a good thing we got a big storm coming, baby. It's like 90% chance tomorrow we're gonna get some action. And they actually talking about some serious action. It's cold pushing from the north and the warm pushing from the south, and it wants to fight right here in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's sounding pretty crazy, as
it's pretty crazy right now, just southwest of us. They looking at tornadoes in like Texas and some of those more southern states. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm just gonna run them over right through that right quick.
okay.
You feel me? You know what sounds really good? Chicken and dumplings. You feel me? You ready to do this? All right, guys, check it out. This is what we've got going on today. Well, it's not just today. It's the storm is coming, guys. And if you don't already know, it's about to smack us good. And before that happens, we need to try to get our chicken coops moved. We got winter coming. We backed up all the way as backed up as you can get. So with that being said, we are going to steal just a couple of moments today, get these chicken coops moved, and maybe they'll be happy and stop crying about everything. But probably not, because that's what roosters do. All right, guys, let's go get the car, because we're not going to make this hard.
The animals are so mad right now. Chickens won't shut up. The dogs are mad at us because we're in the car without them.
They don't know that. They just know I grabbed the keys and we told them no. They can't go.
All right, so we're going to make this job easy, hopefully, by using the car.
Well, plus we have to, because the only thing that's got tires with traction enough to drive through this terrain
Is the beast.
Is the beast. Hold on to your pants.
Little rooster, go on somewhere. This is my only good rooster from like my purebred flock left. And my other mixed rooster has been bullying him. So he likes to hang out with us when we come up here.
He's from the original flock, the original first intentional flock.
So sad about it, babe. Only one left, and he's scared. All right, you guys, this ought to be fun. We're gonna get this first coop over here hooked up to the Mountaineer and get it pulled out. We're gonna pull it out over here. Let's get her done.
Sounds like the rope broke.
It did.
Okay, that's why I grabbed the other one. This has just been out and, oh no, it pulled the pin out.
Tie these two ropes together somehow.
Yeah, maybe. This is from the side though. I'll just have to back it up a little bit more. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Tell me when I'm back up enough to...
Okay. How do you want it? Just...
This loop just thrown over.
Okay.
All right, I don't want you there just in case it breaks the rope again.
Easy as you go, lovey. Oh, nope, it busted off.
All right, so next thing we're gonna try is going all the way around it. Don't let me get tangled. I'm gonna start going around. Down. We want it down towards the bottom pretty much.
There.
I am going to just start pulling it forwards. You ready?
Yeah. Hold. Wait. Wait. All right. See if we move. Wait. Let me see if I can wiggle it. Okay.
Okay. You're gonna keep turning this way. That went all right, huh?
Yeah.
That's just...
Bottom hinge might be off again.
Oh yeah, it's definitely busted. But we're exactly where we want to be.
Heck yeah.
All right, guys, you've seen it. We did that. It was awesome. Worked out perfect with the car. We had to give it a little tug. Couple of issues with the rope. Our eye bolts broke out of the wood, but these Coops are old. That being said, it came out. It's in one piece. I'm happy about it. We're gonna move on to the next one. We're just gonna sling the whole thing and drag it out of there. We're gonna take you along. Let's go.
All right, guys, I am so excited that that worked out because these Coops are pretty old on the bottom. The wood is kind of rotten out a little bit, so thankfully nothing fell apart. Just a little bit of door issues, which we've already had. So One thing though is we love to push things to the limits, you guys. We gotta get some gas soon. Hubby, how did we end up fuel level low, you guys? Thank goodness we have some on reserve for the car. We got to get these coops finished set up. Ooh, Marcel's working hard, guys, which I didn't want him to have to do by himself. That bottom board busted. Did you see it? Good job, babies. So you want to just pick the fence up and leave it up, or do you want to put a fence around it? Well, we decided that we're not going to pull up the fence right now, just because it's been there for well over too many months to be trying to pull it out of the dry Arkansas dirt entwined in some weeds. So we're going to wait until after the rain and pull the fence up. Let this area rest for a while. These guys will be on some fresh ground over here. It also keeps them closer together so we are able to feed them together, because there's 3 coops over here now, and then the other one is right down here. We do have some chicken stuff coming up where we'll be downsizing our flock for the health of the whole as a whole.
Didn't completely fall apart. I mean, they need work again, but they're moved out of the way.
Yeah, and this gives them a little shelter from some of those winds that come in from that away and that away.
And to be honest with you, this wood is old. Some of these aren't too bad, but they're at least 2 years old.
Yeah, and I think we used wood anyway.
No, I bought brand new wood.
For all of it?
For all of it.
Oh, okay.
So what we'll have to do is replace the wood, but all the hardware cloth and all the chicken wire and everything else is still good. It's just the wood is going to get old. This is just what it is. And I really do want to just like narrow this down to less chickens. And
so that is actually something that Marcel and I have been considering. We do have a lot of chickens, and right now it is unhealthy to have this many roosters in our flock. So we'll definitely be downsizing soon. They'll be going to freezer camp. We'll be putting some broth away for the winter, and then selecting some new breeders, which is exciting because we're trying to keep this going in a way that is, I don't know, useful for us. I wouldn't say sustainable or cheap or any of that stuff, but it's useful. Hopefully these chickens don't get too lost where to go tonight. All right. What are you doing, Rooster? All right, while we're down here, I'm gonna go check on that tomato patch we discovered about a week ago. I was down here with Marcel doing the water, and I seen all this greenery, and I was like, what is that? Looks like it's pretty much died off though. We've had a lot of cold temps, which are not good for tomato plants. Oh, yep, the cold took them, guys. So they died off right here, right over there. Looks like the chickens have been in here, so they probably got their fill. There's a couple tomatoes down there. Chick, chick, chick. chickens. Roo! This leghorn right here has been with us since the very beginning. She's actually a gift from Mima and Papa. Oh, girl. You just got all your feathers in, looking all pretty. And that one right there is also one of our gifts from Mima and Papa. That's Miss Beasley. What you doing, girl? This little guy is an upcoming rooster. He's a mix. That's the OG back there. He's been here since the beginning. That poor girl right there looks so rough. And this one does too. It's crazy to see how they molt at different times. This girl right behind me who looks beautiful and full of white feathers, she's one of the oldest birds here. She already got her feathers back. These other ones are probably 2 years younger than the other ones, and they're looking rough still. They have yet to get their feathers back, so they must have molted a little bit later. Marcel's over here picking out these posts. I'm gonna help him a little bit. It looks like he's probably almost done. I waited too long again, guys. Not the greatest helper in the world when it comes to being right there when you need me. I get distracted. I was with the chickens, y'all. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, for what it's worth, maybe you just collect them. And I'll pull them out. And then we'll come back through and pull these out too. There's a lot of ticks on these fences all the time. You don't want to get too tangled up in it.
All right, change of plans. We're not gonna wait for the rain. We're gonna go ahead and pull this fence up. We don't wanna leave it out any longer than it's already been out. All right, change of plans. We're picking up the fence, guys. My job is to drive the cart and drive my husband crazy. Which one do I do better?
All right, and then just keep sweeping it up on. Feel me? You got it or you want me to got it? Be careful. Huh?
Grab the camera.
Want me to do a baby cakes?
No.
Are you trying to do like slow-mo cinematic stuff or something?
No, I'm walking at my pace.
Oh, I thought you were playing games.
No, it's freaking heavy.
All right.
Toward the back or what?
I guess. There you go.
All right, you guys, so we got our chickens moved for our big storm, which is a relief. We've been wanting to get them away from that area for some time. We wasn't anticipating doing the fence, but glad we got that done as well.
Yeah, it may not be easy, but it was worth it. It did actually cause a little bit of hassle. So just in case you're ever thinking about being a crazy chicken farmer and you want to move your birds, because we're on a mobile-ish status, right? The fences are relatively easy to move and the coops are relatively movable, right? But the thing is sometimes your chickens will get confused. What we should have done was maybe left the fence up and closed it. Or we could have moved the fence and closed them into that area that we got. But I'm not trying to close it off right there. On a real note, they're not really in the greatest spot. They're like right in my driving path. So we're gonna have to figure that one out, maybe take that other tent down. We'll figure it out as time goes on, but we really do have to like handle some chicken stuff.
It's another one of those temporary situations, but something had to be done. With the chickens, we kind of anticipated that we might have some issues with them going into the coop. Because if you guys don't know, when you move a chicken's home, it gets a little bit lost because it's calibrated to that spot. So when you move it, which we did a little bit later at night, it didn't give them as much time to get used to where it was. So we did make a little bit of a mistake with that, but they got the hang of it right away.
And it's mostly mobile status. You know what I mean? We just on a mobile status. All right, guys, well, we got those chicken coops taken care of like professionals. Not because we're professionals, but because we've done it enough and we could pretend on YouTube that we're professionals, right? There's no one way to do this and figure out how to do this where we're at, because there's plenty of people that do it, right? So we're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're just going to, I don't know, we're just going to go with the flow, baby. But until then, guys, I got something I want to make sure that you are not forgetting. And that's itsallgrady.com. Right now is a perfect time. Go check that out if you want to help support our channel. Denise has a few bars left. There's not much. You guys pretty much wiped it all out. We have a little concern that maybe we named one weird. It's called Lemonberry. Don't be like misled by the name. Maybe it's not a good name. That soap smells amazing. And we have another brand. What is the other one?
Ozark Morning.
We have Ozark Mornings available. So, and we did make sure that we bumped up just because we had a couple of extra spare bars of the other stuff. So we made sure we got that on the site as well. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. If you're smelling bad, go check it out. Or if you want to give somebody something pretty darn sweet because they smell bad, then go ahead and check us out.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys.
All right. Well, the supplies are almost gone. Once they are gone, we'll at least entertain restocking it with the same kind. If you have an opinion, make sure you holler down below. Let us know. What was your favorite soap if you've already bought it? And if there is a favorite soap, and if you could just find it, let us know. Maybe Denise can make it. Right? But it doesn't end there, guys. Our friends at Jaegers, yeah, they hollered at us. We did some FaceTime with them. We have such a hard time keeping up with everybody, guys. So if you feel left out or I have made you feel somehow that I'm ignoring you, I am so desperately sorry. It's not you. It is me and Denise for sure. We're trying so hard to make all this work, and even just a second counts. But you count as well. So I wanted to take this moment and share it with everybody that's reached out and tried to help us. I don't want to minimize your efforts in our life. We love you guys for it, and we thank you guys for it. And before I go on too much further about it, I just want to holler at the Jaegers, because last year they bought us some electric wire. So the mouses would stop eating my wire at the well house. Well, I probably miscommunicated what wires we were using, and they ended up sending me wire for like the plugs 110. Well, my well is much bigger wire than that. So they were like, we're not even going to go on the rest of this year until we remedy that for you. And they did. They hollered, they said, check it out, I'm sending you a couple of things. And they did, guys. They sent us 10 AWG 2-wire, 10 foot of it. I think this is going to work well with my well. And the mice are going to have a really hard time eating that. Mouse, you might want to get a dentist, because it is not going to be easy. Right? And they also thought well far enough ahead and made sure that we had fittings and connections so we can attach it to our boxes and things like that. I'm guilty. Very rarely, but I am guilty of sticking a wire through one of the knockouts without an adapter. And guys, that is a bad idea. They're making sure I don't do that. Probably seen me do it in the past, didn't you? My bad. So I will use the wire, and I will use the adapters. I'm actually excited about getting back down to the well eventually. It usually has to break down for me to get back down there. But we do have freezing days coming, and we're going to be doing the whole routine again, guys. Thanksgiving's coming down the chute right now. It's going to be in the 20s and 30s for us overnight, 3 days in a row that I've seen. That means we're going to be under that maximum pressure that we don't like about winter, because the water gets cut off. You got to heat the house constantly. We start to shelter in because we can't afford to heat this mansion. So we just like kind of congregate into one little area, which I think people do anyways. They usually call it a kitchen or a living room. Yeah, but we don't have either of those right now. We got this area and that area.
Yeah. It's the all area.
There's zones yet. We haven't named them yet. We're back there in that room, and then there's this one, and then that one. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys.
So life for us is usually about just trying to keep up with things, and that's what we're doing around here, guys. But we are burning the candle at both ends.
And we appreciate you being here to filter in some of that light.
Heck yeah.
All right, then.
So we love and appreciate you guys, but we're going to wrap this one up for now. So if you guys enjoy our content, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up.
Bama Lama, baby.
Ring that notification bell.
Man, we're going to let you know the Grady's are on the tube.
Be sure to share our
Man, we
videos.
love you when you do it.
And subscribe if you haven't already.
It's a perfect time. Show us you're with us. Show us your Team Grady. And jump on board.
We love and appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bamalamo, baby.
Thanks, Jaegers.
I got wires.
And thank you all for always being there for us. We love you guys.
Yeah, the holidays are coming, guys. I'm just say this real fast. Holidays are coming. There's a lot of like festivity this time of the year because people will sink into what could be construed as a depression, right? It gets cold. You get isolated. You're not out happy, right? So make sure you take advantage of the holidays coming down the chute. Even if you don't necessarily celebrate those specific ones, make sure you're doing something. Hug somebody you love. Enjoy the time that you got because nothing is promised and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We hope it's turkey. All right.
It's like a week away.
Yeah. Turkey sandwich.
Bills piled high, but the faith ran deeper. She was the dreamer, he the believer.